Hi guys, so today I'm coming to you with a skin and hair care haul. I have recently just gotten some blonde highlights. I think it just lifts up my colour of my kind of skin tone and things like that. But what I have been requested is a mid-30s skincare range. Not range, but things that I use that help me, particularly as I'm still getting kind of cystic hormonal acne. So I've just been asked to do a skincare kind of video what I do. Some things are new here. Something relatively new to me is that's been really helping, and I do have a video below, is the Beafresh Dead Sea mud mask, and it's very popular on Amazon. I went through a lot of reviews before I got it, particularly with the clay. I'm always just quite careful, but it's very, very good. So I thought I'd just go through everything. A lot of what I use is Superdrug's vitamin E range, so I thought I'd start with the body. I have a couple of their products here, but I wanted to say straight out that everything I'm showing you today, I've researched highly, and I only have one item that I am going to get through, guys, which is the L'Oreal Elvive. I'm trying to go vegan, animal cruelty free, so the only one that obviously I was bought beforehand that before I decided to do this was the Elvive L'Oreal Paris Dream Save Your Mask Dream Lengths. So that's a shame, but I will use it up, guys. I also went through, and I can put a picture, yesterday I went through every single piece of makeup that I have that isn't vegan friendly or animal cruelty free. If you see vegan friendly on a makeup brand packaging, it's 100% usually the time. Usually vegan friendly is obviously animal cruelty free, but I always look for that logo. So this unfortunately isn't animal cruelty free, but I will use it up. I won't purchase it again. I'll probably purchase something, a hair mask that is vegan. But while I have it in my hand, I might just, I may as well start with this. So this is the L'Oreal Save Your Mask. So you pop it from here down. You can go to the top if you want to, but I find that my hair is quite oily, so I tend to do it from here down. I do have there's Dream Lengths shampoo and conditioner, which I do have in the shower. I'll just show you what it looks like. I find I've used it 3 times now. The smell is beautiful, very floral, and the texture isn't, it's thick, but it's quite moisturizing, so it's not hard to move around the hair. It doesn't stick to the hair. It used to the first time it did, but I think I may have put too much in. You don't need a lot, guys, and I only do it from here down. So I've really been finding, particularly because I knew I was going to put the blonde highlights back in, I definitely wanted to kind of make sure my hair was in really good condition, because obviously when you do get blonde highlights put in, they use peroxide and things like that before they get the right color for you. But the first thing they have to do, particularly when you're dark, is put that peroxide in so that they have a base to work with, basically. So that's why I got this. It's Dream Lengths, but I find my friends who have very short hair do use it too, and the conditioning properties, I think it's worth buying if you want that kind of texture for your hair and to kind of improve your hair, and maybe add it to your kind of weekly, if you have kind of a weekly night where you just dedicate to hair and skincare and things like that. Again, I would get an alternative when this is used up, for vegan friendly or animal cruelty free. So yes, I absolutely love it, guys. I might actually decide, if I see something in the meantime, I might give that away. What I have been doing, and I'll put a picture up, is I went through all my makeup like I was saying before, and there's a Kidlington for sale, and I put it up as a free to good home kind of thing, and it was all my eyeshadows. It was the QC Makeup Academy. They're not animal cruelty free. Just a lot of eyeshadow palettes and a lot of kind of contour, blush and highlights that I didn't want to go to waste, but I certainly didn't, because I'm getting new things all the time, and testing things out and wanting a fresh start in terms of vegan friendly. I did give them away, and within an hour somebody took it or requested it, and I went down, met them and gave it to them, so they were very happy. But I think my decision is just to go vegan, animal cruelty free. So yes, absolutely would recommend that. It definitely does what it says and leaves your hair really, really soft, guys. I leave it in for about 5-10 minutes. It does say you can leave it in for 15 minutes, but it's definitely nourishing and definitely really helps your hair. So the next thing I wanted to go through is something I've continuously used for about 3 years now, is the Super Drugs Vitamin E range. So they have a body butter, and what I will show you straight away is that this is the logo to look out for. So this is cruelty free, and I will put a picture up. There's a kind of a rabbit there and it says animal cruelty free. So all their vitamin E range in Superdrug is completely cruelty free. So this is the body butter. It's absolutely lovely, and I actually picked it up by chance because I'd run out of the intense all over body cream. You can see that's almost gone, and again, all animal cruelty free, but I'd run out of it. This is really, really nice, guys. I think both of these, this is just a thicker version of this, but they're both dupes for the Body Shop body butters. I just got them in, they don't have a different scent, they have one scent, but it's very, very clean smell, very fresh. I find, as somebody with sensitive skin, these are amazing. This one in particular comes into normal and intensive dryness. So my skin can be quite dry, so there's an intensive one there that I use, and this usually lasts me a couple of months, guys, and I have found it's definitely something I would repurchase. I enjoyed it a lot. I got a lot of benefit from it because I often go in and out of indoors and outdoors when I'm working with the children, and your skin, just like your facial, like your skin on your face, it does affect it, kind of going in and out of different environments in terms of outside and inside. And when the seasons change and things like that, you do find your skin does go extra dry. So that was amazing. That's 475 mils and it cost me £4. So that was really good, and it does last me a couple of months or weeks even, sorry. And then when I couldn't find that the last time I went to repurchase, I noticed this, and it's their vitamin E body butter, and it's a lovely, lovely texture, guys. Really nice. It's rich in natural vitamin E, and it has that really soft texture, butter-like texture, obviously, and that's what it looks like. And it just really, really blends into the skin. Has this gorgeous, almost shea butter smell. And it's so soft, guys, it just sinks into the skin. It's really, really nice, really nice, and it hasn't broken me out. It's definitely sensitive skin friendly. You massage into it after a shower and just pay particular attention to the dry areas, is what it says here, which I always do anyway, and usually use it in conjunction with other products. So they're the vitamin E body butter and all over body cream. Sometimes when I can't pick up the body butters, if they're not available, an alternative I use, and I don't always use it, but if I don't have it, I do use their hydrating mist on my face, and on my body there's the dry oil, and you can use that in your hair or your body. So that's the dry oil for hair and body range, and it's really good. It's lightweight, and I know sometimes with oils you can find they're quite greasy. This is non-greasy. It's really, really good, and it has argan oil in it too. So you can use that all over the body and your hair also. So before I had found that mask, I was using this a lot in my hair, and it was really, really good. So that's the kind of last of the the vitamin E range from Superdrug, but I would highly, highly recommend them, guys. So the other thing I use, obviously, if I don't have a primer, I sometimes put this on. It does say on the back, if you don't have time to put moisturizer on and you find your skin is drying throughout the day, it is a replacement for moisturizer, but I just use it as an added kind of, added benefit, and it does have soothing aloe in it too. Aloe vera is quite calming and soothing too. And what I usually do in the summer is I leave it in the fridge and then I take it out, and it's really, really nice, guys. So that's definitely a repurchase. So all the vitamin E range I would highly, highly recommend. Something I was given as a beauty treatment, but it was like a freebie, I think I mentioned it before, is the Eye Fresh cream, and it's from Gino. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, guys. Gino, and it is their Hydro Fresh Complex Eye Cream. It's a bit different though, guys, because I keep this in the fridge. Also, it recommends to be kept in the fridge. There we go. So what it does, it has this steel applicator that you keep in the fridge, so it's very cooling when you come out to use it. You massage it around the eye like this, and while you're massaging, you gently start to take some of that cream out. So you put some pressure on. You can see the cream is coming out, and you basically, if this was under my eye, I'll just show you, you rub like that, and you can see the cream is coming out there, and you rub under the eye over and under the brow. And the coolness and the eye cream together are amazing for kind of just puffy eyes or tired looking eyes, and you leave it overnight and it's really nice, guys. And because it's been in the fridge and it has that steel applicator, it's really cooling for under the eyes too. So I would really highly recommend that. I looked up the retail price. It is kind of on the higher end, and I was lucky to get this as kind of a tester. I would have obviously, again, would get something to replace this because this isn't animal cruelty free. So I am going to be on the hunt for kind of an animal cruelty free under eye cream. Definitely if you guys have any suggestions for that, do let me know. But it's anti-puffiness, you know, it's really, really good, guys, and it also gives you a step-by-step instructions on what to do. So that's kind of the face area. Then for moisturizer lately, what I've been using, and again, I will use it up because this is the only thing that I found, again, that isn't animal cruelty free, which did surprise me. It's the Simple range, and it's their age resisting day cream, and it has SPF 15 and has a really good controller, kind of a really good kind of lid here where you can just slightly, that's just come off there, so I'll just show you. No scent to Simple as well, so if I just show you here, slight, you don't need too much at all. And then I usually use this for my neck as well, so I'll use some on my face and then some on my neck. And again, it's a lightweight moisturizer. It's not thick. Some moisturizers are extremely thick. I'm trying to put them around the face that they don't settle, so when you're putting foundation on, it kind of cakes in. But this is lovely. Again, it has green tea goodness, so it is green tea. It has 4 skin loving nutrients, 2 vital vitamins, and there's no artificial perfumes or colorants. The only thing I would say is that I have looked at the labels and researched, and it isn't animal cruelty free, but it is very, very good for the skin. If you're somebody that hasn't got that in mind in terms of products that you buy, that you're not particularly something that you focus on, that you don't want, you're happy to not to get basically animal cruelty free or animal cruelty products, this would be it. But for me in particular, again, I'll be on the lookout for a moisturizer, and that's something I want to show you. I have something to show you guys quite soon that I got on Amazon, so I'll kind of to answer those questions. So that in terms of hair, skin, moisturizing, facial spritz and nighttime moisturizing is the last thing I just want to show you. So these are all my current uses. So next in a moment I will be showing you something new. So the last thing in terms of current uses, guys, and again, it's just lately that I've really been really relevant in, I know I keep mentioning it, but it's something I'm very conscious of now. I'm trying not to get anything that's, you know, tested on animals, just for my own beliefs really. And it's something that's quite new. So I'm trying to kind of phase out all the current products that I have that aren't animal cruelty free. And one of them is the night cream that I had been using. And it's the 24-hour Moisture Boost Refresh Regenerating Night Cream from Nivea. And I'll just let you see what that looks like. Again, it has a very light cream smell, very similar to this, to Simple. And that's what it's a thicker, definitely a thicker consistency. And I usually put that everywhere but the eyes, and I usually bring it up the neck as well, and I'll just show you there. So it's thicker, and it does take a little bit longer to kind of sink into the skin. But it does, the only thing I'm finding about that is that it does leave my face a little bit sticky afterwards. I can even feel that sticky consistency here. But obviously I will be kind of, if I don't want to use them and I want to switch immediately, what I'll do is I'll just kind of advertise them on Facebook. They seem to go so quick in this for sale section of my area, and I'm happy to kind of give them up to somebody who really needs them or wants them. I don't usually charge, I just say free, because I give them away for free because I found a replacement that I'm happy to use. And that's the next thing that I want to show you that I'm quite excited about. And this is something, guys, I never get. I never get a whole set of something for one price. This just really, really interested me. It came up as an Amazon recommendation, and I'll just show you here. And it's called, and I haven't opened it yet, I'm going to unbox it with you guys. It's called the Kaesso Calming Collection, a gentle facial range formulated to calm and soothe sensitive skin. So the other really exciting part, if it shows you, is I'm trying to find, it's animal cruelty free. The entire range is animal cruelty free. So Kaesso are actually a brand. So if I tell you in the beginning how I got interested in this, is that I obviously started to look online at animal cruelty free products, because now I'm in Steeple Aston. I can't really shop as much in Oxford as I would like to. So online has been a really good thing for me. So what I did is I looked up sensitive skin products like toners, cleansers, face masks, things like that. And what I found and was suggested was the Kaesso range. And when I researched Kaesso, beauticians actually, these are the products beauticians actually keep in their clinics, basically, for clients. So they have a whole range. So there is, I think, the hydrating, there was all different types, but I got the calming. So it comes with, I've looked it on the top, but I wanted to kind of open it with you guys. So that's the leaflet you get, and it shows the entire range there. Obviously I have the calming, so if I just show you guys, because it's just showed me at the back the 3 areas they focus on. So you've got hydrating, calming, which I have, and rebalancing. So calming is what was suggested if you have, you know, bouts of acne, because it calms the skin. It really kind of tries to, when you have inflamed skin, something cool or cold on it is going to bring that inflammation down. So that's what I would suggest. So what we'll do is we'll go through. So it describes everything that you're getting, but it also includes the other ranges. So the blue is the hydrating, the burgundy is kind of the rebalancing, and then the green that I have is the calming. So it's also, if you wax, guys, it's a pre and post care. So pre and post care waxing range to care for the skin before and after hair removal. There you can also get a manicure kit and a pedicure kit. Aromatherapy is here, so the essential oils of the body that they need is here too. It's just amazing, guys, it really is. Body blended oils, so revive blend, relax blend, or detox blend. So they really go through in really great depth the different benefits of each pack that you get. So the pedicure range has mandarin spritz for your foot, so foot spritz as well. Peppermint rain, lime and ginger tingle is actually a foot scrub, which I found would be really, really beneficial. So it goes through everything, guys. So it's not just facial and body, there's pedicure and manicure. Now to just go for the price. After the reviews, because there was beauticians up there saying they're really popular in my beauticians at the minute, they don't break out anybody's skin. So people, and I will link below Kaesso when somebody's actually getting a massage. Now I'm going to be using it at home, so for me it's not going to be me going into a beautician's. I'm not the type of person that does anyway. I do wax, but that would be about it. I wouldn't go in for kind of facials or massages or things like that. But what I will do is, the Kaesso have their own YouTube channel, so I will link down below, and I have looked at, there is a beautician who shows the facial on a client and how that all works. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to make sure when I got it I was using the products correctly. So yes, that's just again, this is the next thing that I looked at. Contains no parabens, sulfates, propylene, glycol or mineral oil, and is animal cruelty free. So that really, really appealed to me. So then I looked at the price, and it's definitely more than I would pay. But actually, when I thought of, okay, if you add up a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, a face mask, and night cream, it's actually worth it. It was $19.99. It's since gone to £18, and I know that's a lot, guys, for some people. But for an entire skincare kit, I found I had to try it. I really wanted to try it, at least give it kind of time to see if this worked for me. So let's look at the actual range. So the size of the bottles are quite interesting too. So we have, first we have the Kaesso Beauty Toner, Mulberry and Pomegranate. So that's the toner, and it is a 195ml, made in the UK, so that's good too. So Kaesso there, that's the toner. Then we have, what's the one first? the Kaesso Beauty Cleanser, again mulberry and pomegranate. And then we have the Kaesso Beauty Moisturizer. Again, they're all 195 ml. And then we have two, I just grab them quickly because they're quite far down there. Two facials, I think facial kits, masks. So first one here is Kaesso Facial White Nettle and Chamomile Calming Face Mask. That's what that looks like. We might open that because I actually haven't opened it, guys. So let me just see. Calming facial mask formulated to gently purify the skin without causing irritation. Befitting from extracts of white nettle known for its astringent properties and chamomile to soothe the skin. This face mask leaves skin soft and revitalized. Apply liberally to face and neck using a mask brush or spatula, which is great because with the mud mask I did get a brush. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes to rinse or to remove. Rinse with warm water and sponge. So yes, it's great. So that's brilliant. So I'll open that and just see what it looks like. Have a quick look. There it goes. Actually quite securely packaged there. So what I'll do in a different, oh, here we go. Now it's quite runny. Okay, here we go. Wow. And it smells very, very fresh. It's actually on the lid there. You get a lot. You get it's really packed to the brim there, guys. So absolutely very interesting. So we'll put that back just to keep it fresh. Guys, now it's oh my goodness, it's so thick actually, guys. It's hard to move when you put it back in. So I will look at that in a moment off camera. And then the last thing you get is another face mask, and it's it's a facial exfoliator. Okay, facial calming mulberry and pomegranate exfoliating. So you calming facial exfoliator gently and effectively exfoliates the skin. Apply to face and neck. Gently massage with fingertips using a circular motion. Remove using damp cotton wool or pads. External use only, obviously. Used in spas and salons. So yes, I'm very, very interested. And these ones are 95 mils. So the actual cleanser, toner and moisturizer is 195, and the facial mask and the exfoliator is 95. So I got all of that for £19. I think it might have been 19 or 20 including packaging, and a really, really detailed leaflet. So I'm very excited to try that, guys. So I've shown you kind of the current things that I'm using, which I find are super drug, like amazing range for me, animal cruelty free, but I knew I needed that extra. I know it's looking really good today, guys, but I do have my Max Factor, it's the Miracle Touch foundation, and I find that gives me a really good coverage. I have got, you know, a little bit of bad skin underneath, but thankfully it's not showing today. So yes, what I'll do is I'll try this for, they said results within 2 weeks. So what I'll do is I will come back in 2 weeks time. There'll probably be videos in between, but what I'll do is I'll link this one so as a part 1, and then part 2 will be the actual review. So yes, that would be the skincare at the minute. What I'm finding is using this less than I used to, because it's such a high content of clay that you just do need a smaller amount will go a long way. So yes, guys, that's the skincare. I know it was requested to do it. Again, trying to kind of phase out all my non-animal cruelty free products. So the Elvive mask, if I can find something in between, and replace it, that's animal cruelty free, I will certainly give that away so it doesn't go to waste. So I never throw anything out. I always try to give it away and pass it on to somebody else who might like it. So yes, guys, that is the video for today. It was really, really good to request to do it, because I'm actually in the middle of actually changing skincare and trying to kind of find things that work for me, because I've certainly in this year, guys, definitely seen a huge change in my skin. It's gone from oily to dry, breakouts, then I'll go for a couple of days where I'm fine. And you know, I did Juice Plus, so I thought, oh God, it's my diet, it's this, it's that, and it's actually For a while my diet helped, you know, the Juice Plus capsules, everything else, but I then realized there's something else going on, because it came back, and even though I was continuing that healthy diet, it wasn't as effective as it was in the beginning. So yes, excited. Sorry about the long video, guys. They're not usually this long, but I really wanted to talk about skin because I think makeup really gives confidence to women. But underneath, what's really important and what brings it out a little bit more is actually the quality of your skin and the condition of your skin and what it's in. So I'm really trying to improve that, and I've certainly found from my age group that I'm in now that my skin has changed. It used to be extremely oily, but now it's going from dry, oily, dry. So it's hard to kind of try to find things that kind of match my skin tone while it's still kind of oily, and then while it gets dry, because there's such a combination. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day.